Folks, welcome back. Birding but cool. One at a time, here we are again. We are in Redwater Provincial Recreation Area, just north of Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. It is freezing today. I don't know if you watched the last video about redpolls. If you didn't, this was filmed on the same day. It is negative 20. I've been out walking around, freezing my butt off. I'm very cold, but I found something really cool. I don't know if you can hear it behind me, but there's a woodpecker in this tree, just this tree right here, and this thing is absolutely going to town. And right now I can't see it, but this thing, I have a hunch of what it is. It's a powerful woodpecker. We're in some beautiful boreal forest habitat, and I'm going to just wait around and see if I can figure out what this thing is. This would be really, really cool if I could find it. Oh, and before I forget, if you're not already subscribed to Birding But Cool, make sure to do so. We've got one at a time coming out every single week. I've been making good on that promise so far. Keep it up. Hit that like button as well if you enjoyed, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, so I was just walking along in this cold, snowy day, and I heard a woodpecker absolutely thumping on a tree. You can hear it pretty faintly right now. Unfortunately, my camera mic doesn't pick it up super well. But if you can't hear it, you can absolutely see the damage that it's done. And just look at all the parts of bark that have been ripped off of this tree. When I was sitting looking for this bird, I couldn't see it, but I could see pieces of bark flying off as it just ripped them with its bill. This is no ordinary woodpecker. It's a woodpecker that really has a lot of power. You can hear it here as well.
It's in there somewhere. Why don't you come out and say hi?
Eventually it would come out and say hi, and the little hunch that I had about what type of woodpecker it is would turn out to be true. Well, it's admittedly not my best filming work, but we've got a big woodpecker with an all dark back, some striping on the flanks, and a bright yellow cap. That can only mean one thing.
Black-backed woodpecker. Oh, that is so cool. A really, really difficult bird to find. Typically in the boreal forest in the winter like this, you'll sometimes see them, but they're very scarce, they're elusive. But oh my goodness, when you see one, what an absolute beauty. One of my favorite birds, period. Probably my favorite woodpecker, if I had to say. This bird is putting on an absolute show right now, just driving away, and like, this is so sick. What a beauty. Makes it worth being unable to feel my hands, you know? I can't feel my hands, but at least I can see a black-backed woodpecker. That's what it's all about.
And there he is again, a little bit better footage this time. What a gorgeous and beautiful woodpecker. You can see the black back, truly a bird of its word. It's got the black back, and it's one of the few woodpeckers that does. Our second biggest woodpecker here in Alberta, or I guess our third if you include northern flicker. And probably the hardest one to find of all the ones that breed and are resident. Really only found up here in the boreal forest. They come a bit farther south in the winter, and you can see this thing absolutely tearing apart this tree, doing a little bit of foraging, and you can just see how powerful it is. It's really, it's just awesome to watch it go to town on this tree. The beautiful yellow patch as well. They're just such a striking bird, and yeah, really lucky to get a look at this, even in the snow and everything. It's just so awesome to watch this bird do its thing. Here's another look at this wonderful bird. I know we're just gonna watch this black-backed woodpecker for the whole video because he is just so wonderful and so pretty, and he is absolutely tearing this tree apart. Black-backed woodpeckers love these kind of trees, usually dead, and often they like a lot of post-burn areas as well, although this is not a post-burn area to my knowledge, but trees that they can just get right into, find the beetle larvae or whatever else is boring deep inside of these trees and just eat it, really. Just have a nice little snack. And this bird is doing exactly that, just ripping this old or dead-looking tree apart, and you can just see the damage it's done to the bark. In forests like this, you can notice which trees a black-backed woodpecker has been using just because the bark has been torn off in this way. Not many other woodpeckers have that much power. They're really something to watch. I love them.
Here's the black-back.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Again, as always, really appreciate it, especially if you've made it this far. This one was a lot of fun to put together, and although there were a lot of branches in front of the bird and a lot of snowflakes in front of the bird, I'm really happy with how it came out. Black-backed woodpeckers are just a sight to behold, and they're one of my favorite birds, truly. So I was really feeling fortunate to be able to get this guy on camera, and he really posed up well for a nice long time. If you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate if you went over and subscribed to the channel. It's free, it's quick, you can unsubscribe whenever you want if you feel such a way, and it helps me out a lot to get the content boosted and moving all over the place so we can show all these wonderful birds to as many people as we can. Follow me on social media as well if you want more of my content when I'm not busy doing other things. Sometimes I'll pop off a few tweets. They're usually pretty good. And leave a comment as well and let me know, what did you think about the video. Until then, I'll have a video out for next week. As always, we're just carrying right on with the consistency. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.